Hello and welcome to our All Ladies League Speaker Reveal. Today I have the honor to interview Charlotte Watson, who is a very well-known businesswoman in Dallas, as well as an author and so many more things. And she's decided to come to us through Cheryl Collins. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
So tell me a little bit more about how you and Cheryl got connected and what inspired you to join our modest event.
Well, I tell you what, social media works when it works, and when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. This time it worked. I just happened to be scrolling along social media, Facebook, looking for opportunities and events to be a part of. And I came across the We Can Have It All conference. And so I immediately emailed the email address that was there. It went directly to Cheryl, and she immediately responded. And we set up a conference time and via phone, and we ended up talking probably about an hour.
Wow.
And so just really had an instant connection.
Yeah.
And talked about so many different things, and just women in general and the movement. And to be honest, once you talk to Cheryl, you can't help but want to be a part of her vision and her mission and what she's doing. So the rest is history. So
Yeah.
that's real, in a simple nutshell. That's how it happened. Just Facebook, connecting on Facebook.
Wow. Yeah, I totally can relate to your experience because I met her. I guess we met on Periscope like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, same kind of thing. When we got on the phone, it was just like,
Oh yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's wonderful. I can't wait to meet her.
I know. That's the great thing. Now we're going to all get a chance to meet at the event, in September. So Tell me a little bit more about what you do. And what part of our mission aligns with what you're about?
Well, We Can Have It All directly aligns with my purpose, my vision, and my mission in terms of just the importance of helping women to elevate themselves and to recognize the gifts that they have within themselves. So with Breaking Free, which is the name of the book that I have authored, I capitalize and hopefully help women to maximize their gifts and talents through their, really through addressing their unhealthy issues, their unhealthy relationships, their unhealthy, toxic, situations, personal things that may have happened to them that they hadn't. And so I believe that the conference, it's the same. It's the same. It may be from a business standpoint in a lot of ways, but if we don't deal with those interpersonal things, then all of that affects our business. And so in order for us to be elevated and move to the next level, that in which the conference is really all about, networking and helping us to align ourselves in positions of success. If we don't deal with those initial things that cause us to be intimidated or cause us to be insecure and those things. So just really, my mission is to help women break free from that.
Wow, so good. Yeah. I can totally see how when you saw We Can Have It All, you were like, hey, this is me.
Yes, we can literally have it all. And just in some of us just tweaking a few things that we need to address in our own personal lives so that we can live in and on purpose.
Yeah. I saw a meme, was it yesterday or today? It said that our life is our business and our business is our life.
Amen. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
So you're going to be speaking about building powerful collaborations, which I think that is incredible because there's like so many different ways you can go with that. One thing that pops out for me is like women these days are working more together, you know?
Right.
And so, like, what's your take on that?
Well, historically, women have been stereotyped as being more competitive than being or taking the opportunity to be more collaborative. And so I'm excited about being able to talk about this. It's a pleasure, but it's also a challenge because we do have to break through some of those those mental paradigm shifts that we have, because society has programmed us to measure ourselves against the woman who's working in the cubicle next to us, instead of getting to know that individual, building a relationship, and now we can collaborate, and all of our gifts and talents, we can pull those together, and now our strengths are, we're more powerful. And so I think we don't always see that. It's not been accepted typically in the workforce, because it's a dog eat dog world. I mean, everybody is out for themselves, and it goes back to the quote you just said: our business is our life, and our life is our business. So if that is the case, why wouldn't we collaborate with the people who are around us, network with those individuals, and at the end of the day, we all win. It's a win-win for everybody. So I'm excited about being able to talk about that, and just kind of help women to see that we don't have to be defensive. We can be, we don't have to be uncooperative. We can be collaborative, and we can truly address those stereotypes, and just talk about the reasons why we need to do that and why it's important for us.
Yes, I love it. So good. Beautiful. So, and definitely cultivating more sisterhood surrounding our business.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. I love it.
I didn't ask you your quote, did I?
You did not. I have a quote. It's technically not one that I penned or I coined,
Okay.
but I have gravitated to it, and I really try to use it and implement it every single day in my life. It simply says that I am simply an ordinary woman choosing to make extraordinary decisions each day.
Ooh.
For me, it's a statement of power and assertiveness. Being an ordinary person is who we are. We're just ordinary people. We have ordinary families. We have ordinary jobs. We have ordinary businesses. We go to, all of that. It's just a normal routine for us. But if every day, if we can just take a moment and just look for something, doesn't have to be anything major, but just look for some little thing that we can do to impact a life, to make a sister smile, or to give a compliment, or just, do those little bitty things that enhance a situation. I think those are the things that make us extraordinary women, and just extraordinary people in general. It comes full circle to our lives. And for me, there's nothing more rewarding than to be able to pour into someone and not expect anything in return. To just walk away knowing that you made that person feel better just by saying, "Hey, how are you today? You look nice today. I love what you have on today." But you just never know how that person, their whole attitude on that day can change, just because it took 3 seconds to just compliment or just say something different to an individual.
Yeah, and you're so right about that. It's just the really teeny tiny things, teeny
Yes.
tiny choices that we make that make ourselves and the world a better place.
Right.
I love that. I know everyone that's listening and watching cannot wait to hear more from you and meet you in person at We Can Have It All in Dallas on September 27th and 28th. So, are there any last things you want to share? Like, what do you think will be the biggest benefit for women that attend?
I think the biggest benefit for women attending, obviously there's going to be so many benefits, but I think the biggest benefit is collaboration and network. I think whether it's in our personal lives or whether it's in our business lives, having a connection of women is so powerful. Many times we go through situations, and women are just, we're go-getters anyway. By nature, we most of us are going to make it happen. But we suffer in silence many times, and we go through things and go through situations that we never utter a word about. And so just meeting the lady who's eating a sandwich next to you and having a conversation and finding out that hey, I'm not in this by myself. Here is a sister who's going through the exact same thing, maybe at a different time or a different period in her life, but at least I can now glean from her. I can get wisdom from her. And now I can walk a little more confident in the situation that I am in, because now I have befriended, or I've attended the We Can Have It All conference and collaborated and networked with these women. So I'm just excited that I can be a part of such a wonderful movement. I think that it will, it is just going to be awesome. I already feel the energy. I have looked up all of the other speakers, and I can't wait to just be a part of the pouring into, of just being able to sit back and listen and glean from some of these other wonderful speakers that you guys have on the lineup. So I appreciate you for allowing me to be a part of it.
Oh, and we appreciate you too. Thank you so much for your love and your energy. And
you are so welcome.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everyone, come and join us on September 27th and 28th for We Can Have It All.
Yes. Bye-bye.